Now to an interview you'll see only on Fox. A textbook targeted after an upstate man found that it misquoted the Constitution about gun rights. The Second Amendment refers to the right to bear arms, and there's been a lot of talk about it recently.
Tonight I talked to the man who found the mistake, and the Greenville County School District is weighing in on it. Flip the page to 149 inside the American's textbook, which is used in Greenville County, and you'll see the Bill of Rights.
I was stunned. My oldest daughter, who's 23 now, said that she used this book back in 2005.
The issue is the Second and Third Amendments are grouped together. It reads, quote, grant citizens the right to bear arms as members of the militia of citizen soldiers and prevent the government from housing troops in private homes in peacetime.
They were trying to justify that the right to keep and bear arms has a whole lot to do with being in the militia or the military only.
The Second Amendment reads in full, quote, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. And the Third Amendment, which is much less controversial, reads, quote, no soldier shall in time of peace be quarantined in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. This whole thing has gotten national attention after the website The Blaze, which was founded by conservative radio talk host Glenn Beck, picked up the story on Wednesday. The site had already did a similar story on a school district in Texas.
Everybody was up in arms, and gun rights advocates were trying to get the book removed from their school district.
So Paul Cape grabbed his son's textbook, looked for anything dealing with the Second Amendment, and came across the summary I mentioned just a moment ago.
When I compared it to the story of the Texas book, it's almost word for word.
We should add, later in this textbook used in Greenville County, the Second Amendment mentioned is correct. Cape says regardless, it's not fair to our children.
If they don't get it right the first time, they're going to grow up, if nobody corrects them, they're going to grow up thinking that's correct. And it's not correct. And it needs to be changed, or the books need to be taken away.
I tried to call the publishing company of the American textbook. My call was not returned tonight. The Greenville County School District sent an email saying the State Department of Education was notified of this issue so they can take appropriate action, and added they'll inform their high school social studies teachers that they should refer to the part of the textbook which accurately represents the Second Amendment.